This is KGW News at Sunrise.
This place in particular feels emblematic of how the city is and how the people of the city of Portland are feeling about homelessness right now.
Replacing homeless tents and sidewalk campers with pickleball courts and a skateboard halfpipe. Coming up in just a minute, we have the details on the city's plan to transform Southeast Portland's Laurelhurst Park.
Plus, it's time to share your opinion. Public comment is now open for Oregon's Psilocybin rules. Just ahead on Sunrise, how to give your 2 cents on how the state administers this new treatment.
And the latest episode of KGW's newest podcast, Wicked West, is out all month long. We're getting a closer look at the darker side of Pacific Northwest history. Coming up, the story of the first and only man legally hung in Clark County in the hanging holiday of 1890.
I can't say I've ever celebrated that holiday.
Nope, me neither.
Don't want to.
It is a Wednesday morning here in the Sunrise Show, so we have that story coming up here at 5:15. We also have the story of a Clark County man who woke up this morning in Vancouver and drove all the way over here to Portland to deliver your weather forecast.
I did. And by the way, there was, some mornings even at 3:30, there's a lot of traffic. There was a lot of traffic on I-5 this morning. I was like maneuvering lanes. It was kind of crazy. All right. Scattered shower pattern. I mean, we've got showers lined up. Look at them bouncing in off the Pacific. With all of this showing on radar, I will point out that overall we're going to see more sunbreak activity in between showers than we had yesterday. We've already had some thunder in just the past hour in Tillamook County. Snow levels are 2,500 feet. We have wet weather over downtown Portland. 43 is the temperature right now. To the bus stop we go. We may just make it to 50 for high, but generally you're going to be looking at showers on and off throughout the day. Again, some of them heavy and temperatures in the 40s. So that's warm raincoat weather. Back to you.
Most definitely. Rod, thank you. We start this morning with the shooting in the Woodlawn neighborhood in Northeast Portland. Someone was shot just before 11:30 last night. Police say they got multiple calls from people who heard gunfire near Rosa Parks Way and Durham Avenue. That's just off Deacon Street near Woodlawn Park. One person was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. In a press release, police say the homicide unit came out to investigate because of the extent of the victim's injuries. Anyone with information should call the number on their screen.
One of our other top stories this morning is the big changes that are coming to Southeast Portland's Laurelhurst Park.
Yeah, a street known for camping is now closed to cars and the homeless as the city prepares to add pickleball courts, a skateboard half-pipe to the park as well. Alma McCarty spoke with people both involved in the project and living in that area about the plan.
Despite the no camping and no parking signs in and around Laurelhurst Park, this stretch of Southeast Oak Street was well known for just that. But after clearing the camps over the last week, the city of Portland has now installed new signs and barriers, closing off this section for good. Portland Parks and Recreation and PBOT came to an agreement to turn the 2 blocks into more park space at the direction of the mayor.
This place in particular feels emblematic of how the city is and how the people of the city of Portland are feeling about homelessness right now.
Daniel Lyman lives nearby and walks through Laurelhurst Park daily. He's looking forward to the change, but hopes the people previously living here got the help they need.
I think that sweeps don't usually fix these problems. However, I know that this neighborhood in particular is very tired, I would say, just from the last couple of years, as is everyone.
People have been camped out here sporadically for years, and they've been cleared out for years, and there's nowhere else to go.
Meanwhile, homeless advocates like Bob call the city's plan here a new spin on hostile architecture.
This actually has kind of a fun, youth-friendly tone to it. But it's extremely cruel, and the normalization of that sort of cruelty towards homeless people is unconscionable.
A rendering from the mayor's office shows upcoming construction plans. Portland Parks and Rec will add park amenities, including a bicycle skills area, a skateboard halfpipe, and pickleball courts.
The gates are wide open for anyone who wants to come to play.
The PDX Pickleball Club installed and opened their own courts here at Selwood Park at the beginning of October. Kathy Owen co-founded the club.
I do think that Selwood has shown the park the desire for people to come and play. It's been hugely successful.
Owen says members have struggled to find dedicated public space to play, so the new courts at Laurelhurst will only expand the options within the city.
I thought it was a great idea. You know, if they build it, pickleballers will come. We have lots of club members who live in that area and all around Portland Metro who will drive there just, you know, as an option.
Alma McCarty, KGW News.
Sorry about that. Let's see. A Portland City Council prepares to vote, as it does, on banning unsanctioned camping in the Rose City. We are taking a closer look at one of the main barriers stopping folks from getting off the streets, and it's their criminal record. Organizations helping the homeless tell us that repeat felony charges make getting out of homelessness that much harder. The roadblocks include prison time, fines, and being denied professional licenses. Those felonies prevent people from qualifying for housing or employment and reinforce the cycle of homelessness.
You don't have like your clothes washed, you don't have an alarm clock. 90% of the time, if I have a phone, it's dead.
To hear from others struggling to find jobs and the outreach workers looking to help them, watch the full report from Blair Best. It's on our website, kgw.com.
The city of Beaverton and a local organization have teamed up once again to open up a winter shelter for adults who are experiencing homelessness. This is the shelter's 7th season, and up to 30 adults can stay 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The team provides meals, hot showers, and referrals to services that include helping people find housing.
Our goal is to make sure that we can get as many people as possible inside, off the streets, out of the elements during this time of the year.
An organization called Just Compassion runs the shelter, and right now they are accepting donations. They need things like sweatpants, waterproof gloves, socks, blankets, and hand warmers.
All right, let's take a look at a few more local headlines right now. Newburgh police are investigating a bias crime after someone set a pride flag on fire. Home surveillance video shows someone wearing a hoodie and a mask, walking up to a home, lighting the flag on fire, and then giving what looks like a Nazi salute. You can see that the suspect also looked directly into the camera. So this happened early Monday morning near the George Fox campus. Anyone with information is asked to contact Newburgh police. Roads are now back open after a semi-truck hauling cows overturned on Highway 6 Tuesday morning. A truck driver sent us this dash cam video that actually shows the moment the accident happened. I believe we're going to see it here coming up in a moment. This was about 15 miles east of Banks. The Washington County Sheriff's Office says multiple cows died in this accident, but firefighters say the driver of the truck was not hurt. Finally here, public comment on Oregon's psilocybin treatment is now open. Psilocybin is the chemical found in magic mushrooms. The public comment period opened just yesterday. To read the rules, you can head to the State of Oregon website. You can email your comments in, or you can go to one of 3 public hearings on November 15th, 16th, and 17th. You do need to sign up, though, in advance. And that's a look at some of our Wednesday morning headlines.
It's 5:08 on your Wednesday, as Drew said, middle of the week. We had some great pictures live yesterday on Sunrise of the snow up near Government Camp.
Yeah.
How much more are they going to get today?
That's a tough question, actually.
Who else should we ask, Rob?
You're the only meteorologist here.
It's tough because it's scattered precipitation. I will tell you, they picked up generally 4 to 5 yesterday. They could do the same today.
Okay.
So here's a look at Highway 26. Main concern right now is traveling up there. That's pretty snow covered, 28 degrees. During the day, temperatures around freezing will allow ODOT to get the roads in pretty good shape. There you can see the snow in the air being caught by the camera. 26 degrees, that's Santiam. So FYI, slow travel up there. You might, in fact, see some snow showers in the air if you're going over Highway 26 to the Coast Range this morning. But the temperature at the Sunset Rest area, which is about 1,500 feet, is 33 degrees, so that's close. We're in this pool of very chilly weather. Showers are rotating inland. We are partly cloudy around the showers, so we will see, I think, our fair share of sun today. Just the showers will continue to come and go. And like yesterday, we could have some rumbles of thunder and some hail. We had that yesterday. We've already seen some lightning in Tillamook County this morning. Here's the radar right now. Again, snow showers in the blue-purple tones over the Cascades and the high elevations of the Coast Range. The snow level for sticking snow is above 2,000 feet, so the Coast Range should continue to be okay. With that said, I'm keeping a close eye. All right, temperatures outside this morning, 38 in Astoria, 40 in Salem, 39 out in the Dalles. 20s out in Baker City and Burns. Everybody has a chance of a shower in the forecast today, and depending on time of day and elevation, east of the Cascades could be a snow or a rain shower. All right, for the valley, most of the day stays in the 40s. We will either just get up to 50 or just not. So that's about 9 degrees below normal for this time of the year. Showers, hail, thunder, all possible. West winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Similar numbers up through southwest Washington. Tomorrow could be some drizzle if we have thick fog in the morning. Otherwise, this is a dry, cloudy day that begins in the 30s. A chilly night tonight. And then rain becomes possible in Portland late day or maybe not until the evening. And then it's a rainy Friday. Winds pick up 15 to 30. Snow levels Friday night bounce to 8,000 feet. We pick up an inch of rain. Front crashes in Saturday, and then we're back to cool rain at times and low snow levels in the mountains into the first part of next week. And that is your forecast. And by the way, coming up at 9:30 this morning, Drew Carney is going to ask me questions. Might be personal, we're not sure. But mostly they will be about my winter outlook, and you can send in your questions as well, and we will get to those. That's at 9:30 streaming live this morning on our platforms.
All right, looking forward to that. Thank you, sir.